What's happening, team players? My name is Vish and welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining for my match reaction to Chelsea versus Arsenal at the Carabao Cup at Stamford Bridge. It's finished Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. Of course, this is the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final between Chelsea and Arsenal. And this is, let's just go straight into it because it was a wild game. It was, I'm not going to lie, I was expecting a bit more from Chelsea, but they just seemed so wobbly through the whole game. So yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but we got off to a great start. Set piece FC, I suppose you want to call it. So yeah, Ben White scoring from a header from a corner kick. So that was a really good start to the first half for us. We had really good possession. I think we controlled the game for the majority of it, especially in the first half. The team we set out was very strong. It was a lot stronger than I thought. Just a typical Premier League sort of first team that we put out. I thought it would have been quite similar to what the FA Cup team was like on the weekend, but clearly not. So, this is obviously a cup that we're taking very seriously in this stage as well, being the semi-final, which I think is a really good thing. So yeah, it was 1-0 in the first half. We just sort of controlled it all the way until the end. Chelsea did have the odd break here and there, but overall, I think it seemed, more to Arsenal. Coming into the second half, and it was really good to see Gyökeres on the score sheet. So he made it 2-0. It was a tap in. Some ball came from the right hand side, and it went through Sanchez's hands. And luckily Gyökeres was there, and he saw the opportunity and took it, which was really good. And it was quite nice because the whole team obviously went over to him and made sure he celebrated. The fans made such a loud noise. They cheered, which was really good. You could even see on the replay that the bench was all excited for him to score. So, it's been a long time coming. It's been quite frustrating. I'm not going to lie that, Gyökeres hasn't scored more. Don't get me wrong. What he does off the ball and how he distracts the defenders to open up for others to come in and make opportunities for the goals, has been brilliant. But we just need him to score more. We need him to score more. We need to see that celebration a bit more often. So hopefully this is going to be sort of the push that he needs. So yeah, that was really good to see. So that made it 2-0 to Arsenal. But then Chelsea made a few changes, and one of them was Alejandro Garnacho, and he made quite a bit of a difference for Chelsea. So he scored, made it 2-1. And then you could see Chelsea was starting to gather a bit of momentum, and you could tell they were a bit more up for it. So maybe they needed a couple of changes just to sort of get that going for them. But it did work. It certainly worked because they were getting back into it slowly. So yeah, all of a sudden the tables turned, and it was looking a bit like that as an Arsenal perspective. But then luckily, Zubimendi absolutely smashed in a third goal, which was really good. Good to see. So again, we just had that 2-goal sort of comfort. But again, not for long. Alejandro Garnacho once again scored to make it 3-2 to Arsenal. So the pressure was definitely on. It was definitely on. Arsenal made a few more changes. Chelsea made a few more changes, and all of a sudden you could see they wanted to get that draw. They wanted to go into the second leg, at 3-3, because they were definitely up for it. The second half, especially towards the later stage, was very dominant from Chelsea. They were really good. They were definitely going at it a bit more. Like I said, I was expecting a bit more from them. I was expecting that sort of pressure, but all the way from the start. So I don't know what sort of happened there, but like I said, maybe they just needed the changes that they had. So it was good. Luckily, we held out to hold it at 3-2. And that's how it finished at Stamford Bridge. So yeah, it was a very close one, but overall, I'd say it was a good performance from Arsenal. In the end, Chelsea got there as well, but it was a win that we definitely needed. You know, a lot of people think that the Carabao Cup is, you know, a lot of teams don't really take it serious, or a lot of supporters don't really take it serious, shall I say. But I was having a discussion with my friend at work, shout out Jacob, and yeah, we were just sort of discussing the fact that we need Arteta to win something. It's just coming to that time now where he needs a bit of pressure off him. You know, the media are always on his back that he's been there for so long. You know, don't get me wrong, he's got Arsenal up the table, but they've not won a trophy. And I just feel that it's time that, whether it's the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, don't get me wrong, it'd be amazing for us to win the Premier League. It'd be even better to win the Champions League. But, you know, we have to always be down to earth. And do you know what? Any trophy is better than none. So it'd be amazing if we could make it through to the final, and even better if we can win it as well. So, you know, we're still in all the competitions, which is really, really good. We just need to keep that momentum going. There's been a few times over the last couple of months where I think it's looked very wobbly for us. So I'm kind of hoping we've had that sort of lucky stage in the last month or two, that we've been past it now. So hopefully we can just get back on the momentum and get back on it. So fingers crossed that is what happens from here. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final done. Of course, Manchester City won over Newcastle United yesterday. We've beaten Chelsea today, but obviously that could all change in the second leg, so we'll see what happens from here. But yeah, that was my match reaction to that match. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, because it does help the video just get out there. It helps my channel get out there as well. Obviously, I want to try and grow it a bit more this year. So yeah, so I'm trying to do as many videos as I can. You know, I'm doing a lot of match reaction videos because there's a lot of matches going on recently. I'll be doing some card videos as well. Hopefully we'll get some car shows as well this year. If we can try and squeeze some gaming videos in there as well, fingers crossed. I just need to figure out how it all goes and how I can put it all together and all the rest of it. So it's still a work in progress, this channel, but if you can like the video, if you can subscribe to the channel, it would really help me out. I do appreciate it as always. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.